Do you have a challenge relaxing, like really relaxing? Not just laying around watching TV, but where your body, your mind feel relaxed. Maybe you carry a lot of tension in your body, where everything you do, you see you're tense. Well, I'm Deepa Liu, I'm the creative mystic, and I want to share with you about an aha I received in meditation. I sat down for meditation, and as I sat there, what floated across my mind was Buddha was relaxed. And in that moment, I realized the importance of relaxation. So what I want to share with you, and I was guided to share with you, was about how relaxation is key for you as an empath or highly sensitive person. And I'm going to share a little bit why it can be challenging for you as an empath, but why relaxation is so important to connect spiritually, to have that deeper connection, to receive intuitive messages, and for you in manifesting what you want in your life. Relaxation is so important. And as I was meditating and those words floated across my head, it's like almost like I could see them. I didn't see them, but it felt like that, like I could see them floating across my mind, that Buddha was relaxed. The next thing that came in was that, oh, I need to relax. That I am carrying a tension with my spiritual practice. Now, I do a Buddhist chant that I've been doing for 30 plus years, and I meditate. And so when you've been on the spiritual path a long time, now you may be a newbie to the spiritual path, or you may be someone who's been on for several years. But if you're a newbie, you have to learn how to relax so that you can actually gain the benefits. And if you've been on a long time, it's very easy to have your spiritual practice fall into a should, right? A should or a have to. Oh, I should do it. Because you do it out of more of habit than the love for it. And so I was given this guidance about relaxing, like do all of my spiritual practices with the energy of love for not just doing them, but because of the benefits they give me, but the love of the energy of your higher power, of Buddha, of God, of the universe, of the energy of love. That's the truth of, like, do them with that vibration of love, not tension, not have tos, not shoulds. And so I thought, wow, that's a big, profound aha. I'm going to start doing that. And then I got up and I went through my day, and I don't know if any of you ever watch, or if you watch The Amazing Race. I'm somewhat of a newbie to it. I've watched The Amazing Race only for the last few years, and the show's been on for many, many years. But I decided to watch an old season because the amazing technology of streaming lets you watch the old season. So I was watching an old season, and there was this one team. If you know anything about it, they have a team, and these teams are having to get to this pit stop and present themselves to this man, Phil. And so this team is running to the area where the pit stop is supposed to be, and Phil's supposed to be there, and it's these two women. They're running into this big area. It's kind of, I think it's like a quad, okay, and there's like an entryway into it, and they run in there, and you can hear them saying, oh, where's Phil, where's Phil, where's Phil, and they're running around, and they're all tense, and they're trying to not to be last, and they're afraid they're going to be last, and they're running around, and they shoot to Phil, and Phil's like perplexed because they ran. Now they're quite a few feet away, but they ran right by and they could not see him because they just had tunnel vision. And they ran all around the quad and still didn't see him, and ran back out of the quad and went off. And unfortunately, they were last to arrive and got eliminated. What that showed me when I saw that was, the importance of relaxing, not just when you're doing your spiritual practices, but also when you're out in life. Because when you are tense and fearful and worried, you get tunnel vision, and you are unable to actually see all the opportunities that are around you. And that's what happened to those two women, is they got fearful, anxious, tense, and they were just trying to find, and they couldn't see Phil, even though he was right there. He might have been quite a few feet away, but they still could not see him. Anybody with good vision would have seen him, and so they just couldn't see him. So that happens for you. Now, if you're an empath and highly sensitive, you have the added challenge of staying relaxed because you pick up on everybody else's energy, emotions. You're sensitive to loud noises, and all that can make you tense. Tension is the opposite of relaxation. So what do you do about this? What I'm inviting you to do, and I would love to hear it in the comments if you're willing to do this, is I'm giving you a challenge over the next week, and if you'd like to do it longer, it could transform your life because it's something I've been doing. It's really focus on noticing when I'm not relaxed. And when I'm not, what do? I say relax, and I focus on my breath, because your breath, breathing deeply into the belly and exhaling, pranayama, there's a whole practice on it, okay? Helps you relax, helps center you back within yourself. Now, as a highly sensitive person or empath, it's really important to keep bringing yourself back to your center, to within, because your energy is constantly being drawn out of you towards everybody else, because you can pick up on what they're feeling and what the energy and the loud noises, and so your energy gets pulled out of you. So you want to pull it in. But even if you're watching this and you're not an empath or highly sensitive, you have to pull your energy in and relax, because I can suspect that you have a challenge with stress and tension, and that is the opposite of relaxation. So when you relax, why it's so important is that relaxation is what allows that divine connection. Think about it. You know, the whole reason yoga postures were created many eons ago is because it's about preparing your body and mind for meditation. And why do you meditate? To connect with higher power, to get that, feel that oneness, to feel that divine connection that's within you. But because you're so outward, you cannot sense it. Because you're so tense, that energy isn't flowing, because tension is blocked energy, and that blocks the divine flow. And so you really want to focus on relaxing and it becoming a way of being. And this is something I'm working on now, that I'm practicing, because like I said, I grew up in an environment that caused me to brace myself, tension in my body, and I am much more relaxed than I used to be, but I still have leaps and bounds to go. I carry tension in my jaw and in my brow, and even like doing this video, there's light shining on me and it can make me, like squint my brow because of it, and I'm like, relax, how do I relax? So it's about everything you're doing, how can you do it with the energy of relaxation. So this challenge is practicing noticing when you're not relaxed, saying to yourself, relax, in a nice, loving, gentle way, and then breathe. Deep belly breathe, where you breathe in to the belly, where it rises with the inhalation and falls with the exhalation. If you've done any classes with me or done any individual coaching with me, I start everything with that deep belly breathing. So you breathe in, and you can feel the belly rising, and then you exhale, and you allow the belly to fall. And with each inhalation, you draw on the energy of focus, and you exhale, letting go of any distractions, any busyness of the day, any tension. And then you inhale and you draw in the energy of divine presence, and you exhale, allowing yourself to let go of any tension, any busyness of the day. Because the whole reason you do a spiritual practice or you want more relaxation is so that you can become more connected to your higher power. And in your day, how it helps you manifest is when you're relaxed in your day, you're calm. You can't be relaxed without being calm, okay? Then you will become aware of the opportunities that are around you 24/7. All right, so please put it in the chat that you're willing to do this challenge, and I'd love to hear feedback of how it starts to help you, like what you notice, because I've noticed amazing things by relaxing, how I'm just different in how I'm doing everything in that energy of relaxation rather than tension of I got to get it done, or I should do this, because maybe you've done something in like a spiritual practice for many years and you feel like you should, rather than doing it with the energy of love and relaxing and connecting. Okay, so I'd love to have you share in the comments, okay? And please, if you like what you've seen, give me a thumbs up, a like, subscribe, and if you know of anybody that would benefit from this, please share it, all right? Remember, greatness is within you. It's time to shine your light. Have a miraculous day. You're a blessing.